Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing my final to my Lord of the Rings project pan. I'm so sad to be filming this video because I love this project pan. And I did not mention I am in a different spot just for today because actually my power's out. And so I was like, well, let's see what it looks like to film with natural light. And not gonna lie, it looks pretty darn nice. So I'm kind of excited about it. And so, yeah, I really just don't want to film this video at all because I love this project pan and I don't want it to end. But we have some exciting stuff. So without further ado, let's just get started. This will definitely be a project pan that I repeat though, like I do again later on, just because it's so much freaking fun. And using these products that remind you of these characters is just so much fun. So definitely will do this again. Hopefully the people who did it kind of do it again. If they don't, then I will because I love it. So whatever. Okay, so first product here was for Frodo, and that was this Missha Perfect Cover BB cream in the shade number 25. And now you can't tell any progress on here. You can actually see there's a hole in here, and a lot of the product appears just worn down. So I'm really excited about it. I feel like we probably only have like this much left, which is a lot because, you know, it's a big tube. But I feel like I just got a lot of good use out of it and I really enjoyed using it. I didn't feel like it was a hassle or anything like that. I picked this product for Frodo because I felt like foundation kind of takes on the whole, everything takes on all the rest of your makeup. It has to work, it has to look good, it has to be strong enough to hold the rest of your makeup throughout the day. Because once your foundation goes, the rest of your makeup goes because it's on top of it, you know what I mean? So that's how I felt about Frodo. Like, he kind of takes on the whole challenge. Without him, nothing works out. So I thought that was a great product and I love this product. And I thought, and I don't know if I set a goal and said like I wanted to use it up. I just kind of wanted to use it, and I'm really, really happy with my progress on this. I actually might roll this into another project pan because I loved using it. And yeah. So next was Sam, and I actually had my e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder. But I dropped that and the whole thing shattered, and so I don't have it anymore. And I know it's so super sad, but whatever. So I picked that product because I wanted something that went well with my Missha Perfect Cover BB cream, and that powder was the best with this BB cream because they're just so lightweight and so nice. They work together perfectly, and so that's why I picked it. But she broke. Okay, and then next was Sam and Pippin, and why do I always call them Sam and Pippin? Why? Tell me why. I did in my last video too. Mary and Pippin. And I had an e.l.f. duo. It was one of just their blush and bronzer duos in the shade, I can't remember, but I had one of their duos in it, and I actually decluttered that and gave it to my sister. I just wasn't using it, and so I was like, well, I don't need it, because I had also picked this Appeal Gel Eyeliner as well as this Sephora Lip Story for this project. So the Appeal Gel Eyeliner, I actually had I just found it. I had a little piece of paper here. I honestly have not used this as much since the last update. So yeah, they're basically at the same. I probably used it like once since the last update, and you can barely tell because I didn't have to resharpen it. But again, look how much I used of it from the intro. I'm really happy with that. And again, I just want to be using my stuff. And so that's what I was really happy about that. And then the Lip Story, I actually didn't have it. I haven't used it since the last update at all because it is very fall-esque. I don't feel like wearing it now ever. But there's a lot of progress on this because I actually gave it to my friend to use for a show we were in. And so there's a lot of progress on that, and I'm very happy with this. I feel like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't put it in a project pan again just because it's so specific. Like, I can't wear that every day. Like, the lip color I have on today, I could probably wear every day, but there are just some, like this one, like that I couldn't wear every day. And so, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Very happy with that. All right, the next two I'm actually really excited about. So I don't remember which order I went in, but we're just going to go with Eragon next. And I had two concealers, and neither of them, okay, I know. Neither of them are finished off, but honestly, guys, I probably have like 5 more uses in each of them because there's not a lot left in this one. It's probably down here somewhere. And because there's so much air in it, it's really hard to like squeeze it out, to squeeze the air out. But honestly, it's very, 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 very low every time I use it. And I'm actually using these two this week in my Shop My Stash, and so I probably could finish this off hopefully by the end of the month, if not by end of March. But I love them both, and same with this one. This one I actually used today, and I was like, what the heck? I had to keep dipping back in because there's just not a lot of product on the wand here. And like if you scrape through, you can see like it scratches through the side because there's not a lot of product left. And so I'm very happy with both of these. I really want to just use them up, but this project pan definitely pushed me to use these a little bit more, because even though I love them I love them in general, I was always like, okay, I gotta use them because they're in project, gotta use them in the project. And it just was so much fun to use them and to be able to get so much good use out of them. So I think these will definitely be done before the summer. Hopefully by like March, April, I could finish them up. I'll probably like, I don't know, make that a goal or something, because I really love those, and I love using those, and it's so exciting to use up a product. All right, next is my main squeeze. Okay, and I picked these products for Eragon because I felt like they were like mysterious and like dark, but they're not too extra. They're not like over the top like you'll see in the next one. But then they're also like, they have the dark on the outside. They're very like mysterious, that's the only word for it, but like the product on the inside is what you want, is like, oh yes, please. And I feel like that's just Eragon. Like on the outside he's very mysterious, but when you get to know him, you're like, yes boo. Yes. All right, so next is my main man, Legolas. I picked this Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and you can see there's no pan, but honestly, that middle dip in there is probably kind of close. You just focus, when you use it, kind of just focus your brush right in the center there, and I really love it. I'm not wearing it today, but I really love it. And again, this is another product that I just used because it was in this project pan, and that makes me so happy that it just made it fun to use this product. It's like, yes, gotta use Legolas today. You know, that's one thing I loved about this project, because that was just so much fun, and it was made the using the products more fun and not as you gotta do it, you know. So I really enjoyed that. I love this highlighter as well, and I love Legolas, so that's why I picked him. I felt like it was just a product that like you're just like, I love you. I love you so much. That was this. I love Legolas. My honey boo boo. All right, next we have this Too Faced Hot Butter Rum. I picked this for Gimli because, you know, he likes to chug it back. I feel like I did that. I literally did that in my last video too, for sure. But either way, this honestly doesn't have a lot of progress on it. Quite honestly, since I got it, obviously it was brand new, but like there's a nice dip in this, nice dip in that. Probably, yeah, there's a kind of a dip in these two. But honestly, I haven't used it in months. Definitely haven't used it since my last update. That's just because I feel like this is a more fall palette. This project pan started... might have started in November or something. It definitely started though in the fall, I think, and so it was just, or like right after the fall, and so it was still kind of fall, and so that's where my brain was going. But now, since we went through the winter, I wasn't reaching for this, and now it's about to be spring, I'm still not going to reach for this, unless I shop it and put it in my Shop My Stash. But you know, I love this product, and this is my baby, and it was, again, another fun product that just was fun to use. So I enjoyed that progress. All right, next is what is this? Why can I ever remember his name? Never once in an update have I just said this is for, because I can't remember. Gandalf, freaking Gandalf. I picked the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Diamond Milk for Gandalf, and this is another product. I'm very happy with my progress. It's like down to here, once it evens out, like down to the Y in Fenty. And I'm really excited with this progress. I want to keep using it. I want to use at least one or two of these up by the end of this year. I have a little bit left in Fenty Glow, and then Fussy's probably around the same place as this, but this is not my least favorite, it's just my least used, because it just is, honestly. It is my least favorite, probably. I think I think Fenty Glow is my favorite. And so I just don't reach for this too often. I do love it, but I would like to get it out of my collection. I have 11 lip glosses, and your girl needs to fix that. Fix it. I know some people have like 30, but honestly, it's just like, I know that I cannot use 11 lip glosses. I just can't. So I gotta use some up, get them out, you know what I mean. All right, and so last but certainly not least, I know you guys are probably like, why did you skip that product? If you guys have seen it before, you know I go in the same order, and I switched it up today because I have an empty. This is my first makeup empty of the entire year, so I'm pumped. I am like, let me use up all the rest of these products because I am in it. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder, and this is actually for this was for Boromir, and it was kind of like, at first it was kind of a product, you know, I didn't really like. Nobody really likes Boromir. He's kind of like that shady guy who like kind of is rude to everybody, but then he ends up saving the day, and that's literally how this ended up being. It ended up being my favorite powder. I loved using it every day, and now she's completely used up. You can see a little bit in there, but it's really, this is the most annoying thing ever. If you flip it over into the mesh and you try to like use it out of the mesh here, once you go to dip your brush in, it all just falls back down. So it's like playing a game, and so I'm done. It's done. It's completely empty. You can't really see that. You can see the three little things, but honestly, it's freaking done, and I'm so excited. So this isn't even where, this is where I rolled it into my other project pan, my 20 and 2020. But this is actually after a couple months of use. So honestly, I think I started this using this brand freaking new, or like a couple uses out of it. And then, so now it's come really, really far. So I'm super excited about that. Super pumped. And I'm glad I got to use up one of these products. All in all, I feel like this project pan is just very fun, like I've said 20,000 times, but also very like I feel like it was very successful. That's the word I was looking for. I feel like it was very successful. I feel like I got to use products that I don't necessarily use every day or like always reach for, and that's just because I have so many products in my collection, but I just don't necessarily reach for these, but I got to use them in a more fun way. And I think this is the kind of project panning that I love, where it's like, you want to use it because it's fun to use it, and it's fun to like, you know, play with a green eyeliner. It's fun to like glow with this powder. It's fun to mix and match. It's fun to do all of this. This is the kind of project painting I like, because there's no stress and there's no like, you have to use it up because you're gonna film a video for it and da 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 da, and those people are gonna be like da da da, and see, not that I worry too much about what people think, but I just mean in general, this is what I like. This is the kind of project pan I like. Definitely, if you're doing a project pan kind of fun like this, like I know there's some people will do a Harry Potter project pan. I know some people, like, they're just fun ones like that. If you're doing a fun project pan, please let me know down below, because these are my favorite, and I would love to jump in or join or start one with you. If you want to start a project pan together, definitely let me know down below. That would be fun and fresh to come up with our own kind of fun project pan. And so yeah, so today's devotional is, the only sign you need is the sign of his word. And that's talking about kind of like, you know, you're like, God, give me a sign. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or like, God, am I supposed to marry this man? Give me a sign. And he's like, yeah, read my Bible. That's the biggest sign you need. It's talking about kind of that. And I think I love that. It's important to realize, you know, we don't have to say, God, give me this to make sure that you're real. Do this so I make sure. It's not about that. It's about, you know, your faith, first of all, but also reading his word. And it says, there's plenty of examples of how he's proven himself, if you will. He doesn't even need to do that. But I just mean, if you're someone who's like, prove to me. He's proven himself in many ways in this Bible. And so, in his Bible. And so, you know, just picking up and reading, picking any story. I can't pick a favorite story. Just, there's plenty of stories of where he's shown himself to be amazing and to be great. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. My makeup details are down below. I'm loving the glow. I did something new. I'm talking a lot and I don't know why, but I did something new. I used this Huda Beauty palette, and I explained this in my Shop My Stash, but I wanted to use this product, this cream highlighter as a primer, and I did that today, and look at my glow. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm freaking obsessed. So I'm going to be doing this a lot more. If you have any tips and tricks, I think this is going to be rolled into a project pan, but if you have any tips and tricks of how to like make it easier, I was using a sponge, but the sponge wasn't picking up enough product, so I literally had to like scoop in there, but then like it was just like awkward. So if you have any tips, like maybe should I just use my fingers, like I don't really know, or like a brush maybe, I don't know, but like the dipping it doesn't pick up enough product, if you know what I mean. I don't know, it's a very thick kind of product. It's gorgeous, but it gives me that bronzy glow, and I freaking love it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips and tricks of that. I'm super sad to be closing out this project pan, but it's fine. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe. I don't even know what I was going to say. I really don't. Subscribe, like this video. Bye, guys. Bye.